Imagine this. It's early dawn in the bustling city of Rome, almost 2,000 years ago. Marcus Aurelius, emperor of the greatest empire the world had ever known, wakes up to face yet another day filled with seemingly endless responsibilities. The world around him is still asleep, but his mind already races with decisions that affect millions. As he steps onto the cold marble floor, the weight of his empire pressing heavily upon him, he quietly reflects, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Marcus understood deeply that despite his unparalleled authority, true victory resides within one's own thoughts and reactions, rather than in conquering external circumstances. Now picture a different scene, a modest hut in ancient Greece at the break of dawn. Epictetus, a man born into the harsh reality of slavery, rises with calm acceptance and begins his daily ritual of rigorous philosophical teaching. His body still bears the scars of past cruelties, yet his spirit remains unbroken and serene. Though once deprived of his physical freedom, Epictetus discovered liberation through the profound realization, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This wisdom transformed his adversity into a beacon of hope, inspiring not just ordinary citizens, but emperors and powerful individuals alike, showing that true freedom resides within the confines of our own attitudes. Let's move again now to a stately villa on the outskirts of Rome, illuminated only by the dim glow of candlelight. Here sits Seneca, a man known for his great wealth and influence, quietly penning letters filled with practical wisdom and deep reflection. Yet behind this serene exterior lies a life marred by political intrigue, betrayal, and the ever-present threat of death. Despite these tumultuous circumstances, Seneca constantly reminds himself and his correspondents, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. His profound insight highlighted that often our anxieties and fears greatly outweigh actual threats, teaching generations the importance of managing inner turmoil by confronting imaginary fears with rational thought. Finally, consider Socrates, walking serenely towards his unjust death sentence in the bustling streets of Athens. He is not bitter nor resentful, neither fearful nor regretful. Rather, Socrates walks confidently and calmly, embodying a profound inner peace rooted in his relentless quest for truth and integrity. His supposed crime, merely questioning accepted beliefs, challenging ignorance, and persistently seeking deeper wisdom. The unexamined life is not worth living, Socrates declared boldly. Even in facing execution, he saw another opportunity, not to demonstrate defiance, but to affirm his unwavering commitment to integrity, reason, and virtue. But why should these ancient philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, and Socrates, matter to us in our technologically advanced, chaotic modern era? What significance do their insights hold thousands of years later? These ancient wisdoms remain timelessly relevant precisely because our human struggles remain fundamentally unchanged, regardless of technological progress or societal advancements. Whether we scroll through endless notifications, face pressure from social media's unrealistic standards, or navigate the complexities of modern work environments, our emotional and psychological struggles echo those faced by these philosophers. We still encounter obstacles, pain, disappointments, and uncertainties daily. Yet, like these philosophical giants, we hold the same innate power, the ability to shape our mindset into one strong enough to overcome any adversity. Reflect upon your own life at this moment. Identify your greatest personal challenge, perhaps financial worries, relationship struggles, career uncertainties, or even health concerns. Maybe you're struggling with a sense of purpose in an overwhelming world, dealing with loneliness amidst bustling cities, or battling anxiety from constant connectivity. Perhaps you feel trapped by circumstances you didn't choose, burdened by obligations that drain your spirit, or challenged by a loss or setback that feels insurmountable. Consider deeply for a moment. How are you responding to these hardships? Are fear, anxiety, frustration, and anger governing your emotional landscape, consuming your energy, and clouding your judgment? Or are you responding with clarity, courage, resilience, and calmness, allowing these qualities to guide your actions toward constructive and meaningful outcomes? The Stoics remind us repeatedly that true strength and genuine courage reside not in avoiding emotional reactions, but in the conscious act of recognizing these reactions, understanding their roots, and ultimately mastering their power to influence our lives. Marcus Aurelius confronted severe threats of warfare that endangered the very existence of his empire, betrayal from trusted allies who plotted against him in secrecy, and devastating disease outbreaks that claimed countless lives during his reign. Despite facing situations far graver than many of us might ever encounter, Marcus remained steadfastly composed and resolute. He meticulously cultivated a mindset that distinguished clearly between what he could genuinely control, his thoughts, attitudes, and responses, and what lay beyond his reach, external events and the actions of others. Marcus realized that investing mental and emotional energy excessively on things beyond his control only weakened his clarity and undermined his capacity to lead effectively. Perhaps you're currently grappling with job insecurity, feeling immense pressure to excel, or experiencing profound confusion amidst rapid societal and technological transformations. Reflect deeply upon Marcus's wisdom regularly. Your mind is your greatest fortress, an impenetrable sanctuary that, if nurtured and strengthened through daily practices such as mindfulness, thoughtful reflection, and deliberate decision-making, will always shield you from external turmoil and safeguard your inner peace. Epictetus, born into slavery, endured daily cruelty, injustice, and deprivation from the very beginning of his life. Yet, remarkably, he chose a path radically different from bitterness or resentment. Instead, he consciously sought liberation through mental freedom, emotional control, and profound perspective. Epictetus continuously emphasized the transformative potential of reframing adversity not as mere obstacles, but as opportunities for personal growth, insight, and deep resilience. If your current circumstances make you feel confined, trapped by pressures of external expectations, or overwhelmed by societal demands, adopting Epictetus's powerful viewpoint can revolutionize your experience. He taught that circumstances alone do not imprison our spirits. Rather, it is our perceptions and reactions that determine our emotional freedom or bondage. By actively shifting your internal dialogue from a narrative of victimhood to one of empowerment, from perceived limitations to active possibilities, you will witness previously daunting challenges lose their psychological power over you, empowering you to achieve greater emotional equilibrium and fulfillment. Seneca navigated a treacherous life filled with intense political machinations, complicated interpersonal relationships, and constant threats to his safety and survival. Amid this relentless external chaos, Seneca cultivated a profound internal calmness and stability through rigorous disciplined reflection, meditation, and systematic mental conditioning. Seneca consistently observed how anxiety primarily emerges from attaching excessive importance to imagined fears about the future. Take a moment to reflect carefully upon your past worries. How many fears and anxieties dominated your thoughts, yet never materialized into reality? Identify specific fears currently paralyzing your thoughts or restricting your actions. Examine these anxieties critically and rationally, applying Seneca's wisdom to your introspection. Recognize that the greatest suffering often arises within our imagination, driven by scenarios we create rather than genuine realities we face. Through consistent, intentional practice of this mental discipline, you can methodically dismantle unnecessary anxiety, reclaim clarity, tranquility, and cultivate a deeper sense of purpose in your life. Lastly, Socrates represents the profound courage and unwavering dedication to truth and integrity, even when confronted by severe judgment, criticism, and rejection from his contemporaries. Modern society continues to grapple deeply with similar fears. Judgment, criticism, and rejection frequently discourage individuals from authentically pursuing meaningful goals, forming genuine relationships, or expressing truthful aspects of themselves openly. Socrates courageously accepted death rather than betraying his fundamental beliefs, presenting us with a timeless, inspiring lesson. Your intrinsic worth is not contingent upon external validation, popularity, societal approval, or conformity. Rather, it is firmly rooted in the sincerity, authenticity, and courage with which you conduct your life. Commit deeply to expressing your truth with clarity, openness, and fearlessness, and you will inevitably discover genuine respect, profound satisfaction, and authentic fulfillment. Together, these timeless philosophers offer powerful insights. Overcoming any obstacle originates within your own mind. By intentionally cultivating clarity, courage, calmness, resilience, and emotional strength, life's challenges transform from daunting hurdles into transformative stepping stones toward profound personal growth, insightful self-discovery, and emotional mastery. Rather than viewing adversity as something to be feared or avoided, Stoicism encourages you to actively embrace difficulties as meaningful opportunities to refine your inner virtues, deepen your understanding of self, and develop emotional resilience. The Stoic mindset reframes hardships not as unfortunate burdens, but as essential catalysts for growth, teaching invaluable lessons that ordinary experiences cannot provide. Each trial faced with Stoic resolve fortifies your mental and emotional capacities, enabling you to navigate future challenges with greater ease and less distress. The ancient wisdom of Marcus Aurelius reminds us that our true battles are internal, fought within the quiet confines of our minds. Epictetus emphasizes the empowering realization that our circumstances do not define us. Rather, it is our response to these circumstances that shapes our reality. By consciously choosing your reactions and maintaining emotional equilibrium, you seize control of your life narrative, writing a story of strength, resilience, and inner peace. Seneca teaches the invaluable skill of distinguishing imagined anxieties from tangible problems, effectively liberating us from self-imposed mental anguish. When you systematically question your worries, assess their validity, and consciously let go of imagined fears, you reclaim immense amounts of mental and emotional energy. This reclaimed energy can then be redirected toward meaningful pursuits, creative endeavors, and deeper relationships, enriching your life in ways previously unimagined. The unwavering courage demonstrated by Socrates serves as a potent reminder that authentic living demands bravery and honesty. Embracing your truth, regardless of societal pressures or potential judgment, enables a life of genuine authenticity and fulfillment. Each instance of courageous truth-telling reinforces your inner strength, laying the groundwork for greater self-confidence, self-respect, and personal integrity. Stoicism doesn't merely equip you with tools to endure life's trials. It actively inspires you to engage with adversity confidently and courageously, transforming each difficulty into an invaluable lesson. Through this consistent practice, you deepen your wisdom, strengthen your character, and discover powerful reserves of inner strength and potential previously unexplored, preparing you to face any circumstance with unwavering confidence and resilience. Let's apply this practically. When you face your next challenge, ask yourself 3 questions. What about this situation do I truly control? Am I adding unnecessary fear or anxiety through my imagination? How can I use this experience to become stronger, wiser, better? By reflecting in this manner, you're already cultivating a mindset powerful enough to defeat any obstacle. Your power lies not in avoiding challenges, but in mastering your reactions to them. Having explored the powerful lessons from Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, and Socrates, you might be wondering exactly how to apply their profound insights practically in your daily life. Let's delve deeper into transforming these timeless principles into practical actions to cultivate the mindset that can indeed defeat anything. Start by considering Marcus Aurelius's daily habit of journaling. Each morning, amidst the quiet calm before the empire awoke, he wrote notes to himself, private meditations that became a treasure trove of Stoic wisdom. Today, you can mirror this practice by maintaining a personal journal. Every morning, spend just 10 minutes jotting down your thoughts, fears, goals, and intentions for the day. Ask yourself, what challenges might I face today, and how can I best respond? You could also reflect each evening on your day, noting what went well and areas for improvement. This simple ritual can dramatically enhance your self-awareness, allowing you to face daily challenges with clarity and preparedness rather than reactive impulsiveness. Next, contemplate Epictetus's profound lesson on perspective. Your reactions, not your circumstances, define your freedom. Consider a common scenario. You're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. Frustration begins to build. At this moment, recall Epictetus's teachings. This traffic isn't in your control, but your reaction is. Choose calm acceptance over frustration. Instead of allowing anger to overwhelm you, use the delay constructively. Listen to a calming podcast, mentally rehearse your upcoming tasks, or practice mindful breathing. Over time, consciously practicing this shift from reactive to proactive thinking dramatically reduces stress, increases personal empowerment, and strengthens your emotional resilience. Similarly, Seneca's lesson about managing anxiety through rational reflection remains deeply relevant. Perhaps you're facing a big presentation at work, and anxiety grips your heart. The night before, sleep eludes you as you replay worst-case scenarios repeatedly in your mind. Here, Seneca's wisdom shines clearly. Separate reality from imagination. Take deliberate time to analyze your fears objectively. Write them down, then realistically assess their likelihood. More often than not, you'll find these anxieties exaggerated or unfounded. Redirect your energy towards preparation rather than worry, transforming stress into proactive action. Developing a consistent habit of rational reflection not only helps manage anxiety, but also builds greater self-confidence and emotional clarity. Modern life often bombards us with external expectations, social media comparison, workplace competitiveness, and relentless societal pressures. Marcus Aurelius would advise you to clearly distinguish what's in your control from what's beyond your grasp. Are you obsessing over how others perceive you online, or are you overly concerned with achieving external validation? Redirect your focus inward, nurturing your self-worth based on personal integrity and character rather than external applause. Cultivating inner validation creates a powerful shield against external pressures, allowing you to live authentically and confidently, regardless of outside opinion. Picture yourself facing criticism or negativity from others. It's human instinct to respond defensively or with anger. Yet, recall Socrates' composed demeanor when facing severe judgment. Instead of reacting emotionally, pause and approach such criticism with curiosity and openness. Ask yourself objectively, is there truth or value in this critique? How can this feedback help me improve? Embracing feedback constructively requires courage and humility, but transforms criticism from something hurtful into a valuable source of insight and growth, enhancing your capacity for continuous improvement. When faced with negativity or unfair criticism, it's essential to remember that standing up for yourself doesn't mean resorting to aggression or losing your composure. Stoicism teaches the balance between assertiveness and emotional discipline. First, calmly acknowledge the criticism without immediately reacting defensively. Respond by clearly stating your perspective or boundaries with dignity and self-assurance, demonstrating that you value yourself and your principles without disrespecting others. By doing this, you position yourself as someone who commands respect through composed strength rather than confrontation. Additionally, consider responding with thoughtful questions rather than accusations, which can diffuse tension and prompt the critic to reconsider their approach. For example, ask calmly, "Can you explain why you feel that way?" Or, "What would you suggest I could do differently?" This approach turns potential conflict into constructive dialogue, highlighting your maturity, openness, and emotional intelligence. Choosing to rise above negativity also means consciously refraining from retaliating with similar hostility. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of maintaining one's integrity and inner peace, especially in challenging interactions. Responding thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively demonstrates emotional maturity and restraint. Instead of retaliating in anger or defensiveness, take a moment to pause and consider your response carefully. By doing this, you not only preserve your dignity, but also gain clarity, enabling you to articulate your thoughts calmly and assertively. When confronted with negativity or unfair criticism, clearly communicate your perspective without allowing yourself to become emotionally entangled in conflict. Stand firm on your values and boundaries, articulating them with confidence and respect. For instance, calmly stating, "I understand your viewpoint, but I respectfully disagree," conveys strength without hostility. This balanced approach ensures that your voice is heard, affirming your self-respect and integrity without escalating tensions. Furthermore, employing empathy and curiosity can significantly de-escalate potentially volatile interactions. Asking insightful questions like, "What specifically has led you to feel this way?" or "Could you share more about your perspective?" demonstrates openness and wisdom. It positions you as thoughtful and composed, commanding respect even from critics. This tactic not only diffuses immediate tension, but can also foster a more constructive and meaningful dialogue. Ultimately, the ability to remain composed and thoughtful under criticism or negativity enhances your reputation as someone wise, clever, and deserving of respect. Such self-control signifies a deeper inner strength, far more powerful and impactful than retaliation or aggression. It sends a clear message to others that you are neither easily provoked nor weak, but instead possess a profound, resilient character capable of handling conflict gracefully. Modern Stoicism also invites you to develop a profound sense of gratitude, even in adversity. Marcus Aurelius, despite immense pressures, continually expressed gratitude for life's simplest gifts: fresh air, supportive relationships, or the opportunity to grow stronger through difficulty. You can actively cultivate this gratitude by daily reflecting on 3 things you're thankful for, especially during tough times. Regularly practicing gratitude fosters resilience, humility, and optimism, shifting your focus from hardship toward appreciation and growth. Over time, This habit fundamentally alters your mindset, making it easier to navigate life's inevitable challenges. When facing stress or depression, adopting an attitude of gratitude can become a powerful ally. Stoicism teaches us to reflect calmly and remind ourselves, this too shall pass. Even in challenging times, recognizing that things could be much worse allows you to regain perspective, grounding you in the present and preventing despair from taking hold. Marcus Aurelius eloquently captured this perspective by reminding himself each morning, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This simple yet profound insight encourages us to view each new day as a precious gift, another blessing, another chance to make progress, and another opportunity to cherish the moments we often overlook. Each morning, as you wake, intentionally cultivate the mindset, this or something better. Instead of feeling trapped by your current circumstances, visualize the potential for improvement, reminding yourself that change is always possible. Gratitude, when genuinely practiced, empowers you by shifting your focus from problems to possibilities, from scarcity to abundance. Actively look for aspects of your life to appreciate, perhaps your health, the warmth of a friendship, a comfortable home, or simply the gift of time. This deliberate practice not only elevates your mood, but also strengthens your resilience, providing the emotional stamina and mental clarity required to endure life's challenges. When life's burdens feel overwhelming, remind yourself that each hardship contains a hidden blessing or lesson. Instead of fixating on setbacks, ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? Or, how can this experience help me grow stronger? This practice nurtures optimism and perseverance, turning even the most difficult situations into meaningful learning opportunities. Gratitude becomes your internal compass, guiding you toward growth rather than despair. Gratitude is not just an emotional exercise, but the very energy source fueling Stoic endurance. Discipline serves as the backbone, providing structure and consistency, while gratitude energizes your commitment, creating a powerful trifecta: discipline, gratitude, and endurance. Discipline ensures consistent effort toward your goals, gratitude sustains your emotional energy, and endurance keeps you moving forward despite obstacles. When combined, these elements fortify your mental and emotional resilience, enabling you to persist through life's ups and downs with unwavering strength and clarity. Perseverance fueled by gratitude paves the path to a deeply rewarding life. Remember, everything in life is continually in motion. No moment or challenge lasts forever. As long as you persist, holding steadfast to your gratitude and discipline, brighter days and better circumstances always lie ahead. Every difficulty faced with courage and gratitude is another step closer to greater wisdom, deeper joy, and more profound fulfillment. Consider Epictetus's teachings when dealing with personal setbacks or disappointments. Perhaps you've recently experienced failure, a lost job opportunity, a broken relationship, or a rejected dream. Instead of succumbing to bitterness or despair, reframe this experience through Stoic eyes. What valuable lessons have emerged from this setback? How can it strengthen your resilience? Epictetus reminds us that each disappointment carries hidden opportunities for growth if we're willing to seek them out. Learning to reframe setbacks constructively equips you to face future challenges with greater wisdom, perseverance, and emotional strength. To integrate Seneca's insights practically, regularly set aside quiet moments to assess your emotional landscape. Actively distinguish between worries that are real and those manufactured by your imagination. Practice mindfulness exercises, meditation, or even short reflective walks to clear mental clutter. By mastering this skill, you reduce stress significantly and foster greater emotional stability, essential for overcoming life's numerous hurdles. Regular mindfulness and introspection not only promote peace of mind, but also sharpen your ability to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively to life's unpredictable situations. Finally, commit to embracing Socrates' courage by consistently prioritizing truth and integrity in every decision you make. Modern society often encourages superficiality and conformity, yet Socrates teaches us that lasting fulfillment comes from genuine authenticity. When faced with challenging moral or ethical choices, pause to ask yourself, what action aligns with my true values and deepest convictions? Choosing integrity consistently will create a life of authentic satisfaction, confidence, and self-respect. Consistently practicing integrity nurtures trust and respect, both within yourself and from others, laying a robust foundation for enduring personal and interpersonal success. Remember, Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or enduring life passively. Rather, it's about cultivating emotional mastery and inner peace so powerful that no external circumstance can disturb your inner harmony. It provides practical, actionable strategies that empower you to face any difficulty calmly, wisely, and courageously. Adopting this Stoic mindset allows you to reclaim control over your emotional landscape, transforming adversity from overwhelming burdens into profound opportunities. By consistently practicing reflection, emotional discipline, gratitude, and courage, you build a resilient mind capable of defeating anything life presents. Just as Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, and Socrates demonstrated through their remarkable lives, the true battle is always internal, and victory is assured to those who master their inner world first. This ancient wisdom, harnessed deliberately and consistently, provides a timeless roadmap for modern triumphs. Embrace Stoicism wholeheartedly, and you will undoubtedly discover an inner strength capable of defeating anything life throws your way. The key to defeating life's toughest obstacles lies within the mastery of your inner world. The inner game, how you manage thoughts, emotions, and reactions, determines the quality and direction of your life far more significantly than external circumstances ever could. Stoicism deeply emphasizes the importance of emotional mastery. To truly master your emotions, first recognize that emotions themselves are natural responses. The goal isn't to eliminate them, but to manage them constructively. When anger, sadness, or frustration arise, pause briefly and observe these emotions without immediate reaction. This practice creates distance between feeling and action, granting you the power to choose a wise response instead of reacting impulsively. Strengthening your emotional intelligence begins by understanding that every feeling, even negative ones, holds valuable information. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What is the root cause of this emotion? This introspective questioning enhances self-awareness and allows for mindful responses rather than automatic reactions. Developing inner resilience also involves confronting and challenging negative self-talk. Consider moments when you doubt yourself or harshly criticize your actions. Stoicism encourages you to reframe these internal dialogues. Ask yourself, would I speak to a friend this way? What advice would Marcus Aurelius or Epictetus give me right now? Replacing self-criticism with compassionate reflection gradually strengthens self-esteem and fosters a supportive inner dialogue. Equally vital in mastering the inner game is the Stoic practice of embracing discomfort as a pathway to growth. Voluntary hardship, or deliberately placing yourself in mildly uncomfortable situations, builds psychological toughness. Simple actions such as occasionally skipping luxuries, engaging in physical exercise, or setting challenging goals, train your mind to handle stress and discomfort gracefully. Each time you willingly face mild adversity, your mental and emotional endurance increases, preparing you for life's unexpected challenges. Stoicism emphasizes consistency in building habits. Marcus Aurelius frequently wrote about consistency as a key to personal growth. He understood that small daily practices compound over time, producing powerful results. Cultivate consistency in your routines, whether through daily meditation, journaling, physical exercise, or mindfulness practices. Consistent discipline builds momentum, making emotional resilience an ingrained part of your character. Additionally, deepen your Stoic practice by regularly visualizing potential difficulties. The ancient Stoics used negative visualization, imagining worst-case scenarios to mentally prepare themselves. This practice reduces fear by familiarizing your mind with adversity before it occurs. It equips you with emotional readiness and mental preparedness, significantly reducing the anxiety associated with uncertainty. Consider also the role of humility in your emotional growth. Recognize your limitations and accept the inherent uncertainty of life. This acceptance fosters humility and adaptability, critical traits for long-term resilience. By acknowledging that you cannot control every aspect of life, you release unnecessary pressure and anxiety, opening yourself up to life's unpredictability with confidence and calmness. Cultivating wisdom from mistakes is another critical Stoic practice. Rather than viewing errors as failures, see them as valuable feedback. After setbacks, reflect honestly. What lessons can I learn here? How can I use this experience constructively? Approaching mistakes with curiosity rather than criticism accelerates personal growth, turning setbacks into powerful opportunities for improvement. Furthermore, consciously nurture healthy relationships aligned with Stoic values. Surround yourself with individuals who embody emotional maturity, resilience, and integrity. Positive relationships reinforce your Stoic practices, offering mutual support during challenging times. Shared wisdom and encouragement from like-minded individuals strengthen your commitment to a resilient and fulfilling life. Remember always that Stoicism is a lifelong practice, a continuous journey towards self-improvement and emotional mastery. Each day offers new opportunities to practice patience, gratitude, emotional control, and integrity. By consistently applying Stoic principles, you develop an unshakable inner strength capable of facing any challenge life presents. Mastering the inner game through Stoicism transforms your mindset, equipping you with the clarity, courage, and resilience required to triumph over adversity. Just as Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, and Socrates exemplified through their extraordinary lives, true victory lies not in external success, but in achieving mastery over your internal world. Embrace these timeless principles fully, practice them diligently, and you'll cultivate the strength to face anything, achieve anything, and live a profoundly rewarding and resilient life. As you deepen your understanding of Stoicism, it's essential to shift from theory to practical daily application. The true power of Stoic philosophy becomes evident when you actively integrate its principles into everyday life, turning mundane tasks and common difficulties into meaningful experiences for personal growth. Start your day by reinforcing a Stoic mindset with intentional affirmations or reflections. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This morning ritual sets the tone, reminding you that each day is filled with opportunities for gratitude and growth. Throughout your day, practice the art of intentional patience. Daily life inevitably includes countless minor irritations, traffic delays, long lines, slow internet connection, moments of random frustration, technical glitches, or interpersonal misunderstandings. Each moment of inconvenience is an opportunity to exercise patience deliberately. Instead of succumbing to annoyance, use these moments to practice calm acceptance. This deliberate shift transforms mundane irritations into exercises in emotional mastery. Applying Stoicism at work can revolutionize your professional experience. When facing workplace stress, remind yourself of Epictetus's teaching. It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. Whether it's tight deadlines, difficult colleagues, or unforeseen setbacks, focus on managing your responses. Use challenging situations as practice grounds for patience, problem-solving, and leadership. Your stoic demeanor will inspire respect, trust, and cooperation from peers and superiors alike. In relationships, Stoicism guides you toward deeper empathy and understanding. Seneca advised cultivating empathy by remembering that everyone is fighting their own private battle. When disagreements arise, pause to consider the other person's perspective. Approach conflict with curiosity rather than defensiveness, asking open-ended questions to foster mutual understanding. This practice strengthens relationships and reinforces your emotional resilience. Another practical Stoic practice involves simplifying your life intentionally. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of eliminating distractions to focus clearly on what truly matters. Periodically review your commitments, responsibilities, and possessions, identifying what genuinely adds value and what merely creates unnecessary stress. Simplifying your environment and schedule reduces mental clutter, freeing emotional and intellectual resources for truly meaningful pursuits. Stoicism also emphasizes the transformative power of forgiveness. Seneca wisely observed, "To forgive is to set a prisoner free and discover that the prisoner was you." Holding on to resentment or bitterness consumes significant emotional energy and limits personal growth. When faced with past hurts or grievances, actively choose forgiveness, not necessarily for the benefit of the offender, but for your emotional well-being. Forgiveness liberates you from toxic emotional cycles, granting you greater inner peace and emotional freedom. Further, practice proactive kindness and generosity. Seneca encouraged intentional acts of goodwill to foster community, deepen relationships, and cultivate personal fulfillment. Regularly seek opportunities to help others, even in small ways, without expecting anything in return. These deliberate acts strengthen your character, deepen your emotional resilience, and enhance your overall well-being. Integrating Stoicism into your daily routine also involves regular physical discipline. Maintaining a healthy body directly supports a resilient mind, providing you with the stamina and vitality needed to handle life's challenges effectively. Regular exercise, whether through activities like running, yoga, weight training, or even a simple daily walk, significantly enhances your emotional stability by boosting endorphins, reducing stress, and improving overall mood. The discipline cultivated through physical fitness routines extends naturally into mental discipline, fostering greater self-control, perseverance, and emotional fortitude. Adequate rest and proper sleep patterns also play a crucial role in emotional regulation and cognitive function. Prioritize restful sleep by creating consistent bedtime routines, limiting screen exposure before bedtime, and cultivating a calming environment. Quality sleep restores emotional balance, enhances decision-making capabilities, and strengthens your ability to handle stressful situations gracefully. Balanced nutrition further reinforces emotional resilience. Mindful eating, choosing nutritious foods that energize rather than drain your body, is fundamental to sustained emotional and physical health. A balanced diet fuels mental clarity, improves mood, and reduces susceptibility to stress and anxiety. The Stoics understood deeply the interconnectedness of body and mind, recognizing that neglecting physical health inevitably compromises emotional stability and overall resilience. Regular physical activity, combined with disciplined dietary habits and consistent rest, builds a solid physical foundation. This foundation directly influences your emotional and psychological health, enabling you to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs with greater ease, resilience, and confidence. The Stoics understood profoundly that the body and mind are interconnected. Nurturing physical well-being significantly enhances emotional resilience and provides the strength to face life's challenges head-on. Regularly engage in philosophical reflection and reading to reinforce your Stoic practice. Daily revisiting the writings of Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, or contemporary Stoic thinkers keeps your mindset sharp and aligned. These brief yet powerful reminders serve as consistent inspiration, helping you maintain clarity and resilience amid daily challenges. Finally, consistently practice acceptance and adaptability. Life continually presents unexpected circumstances, career shifts, personal losses, health changes, or global events beyond your control. Stoicism teaches you to embrace these changes with composure and adaptability rather than resistance. Embrace the principle that every challenge is a new chance to grow wiser and stronger. By integrating these practical Stoic exercises into your daily routines, you develop an unshakable inner strength capable of transforming ordinary life into a deeply meaningful and fulfilling journey. Stoicism becomes not just a philosophy, but a way of life, guiding you confidently through every obstacle toward personal mastery, emotional harmony, and lifelong resilience. Remember that your daily actions define who you become. The consistent application of Stoic principles will ensure that every day brings growth, wisdom, and deep satisfaction. Keep moving forward with determination and mindfulness, knowing that your commitment to Stoicism will empower you to face and defeat anything life puts before you. Stoicism teaches you to transform uncertainty into a powerful ally rather than an obstacle. Rather than being paralyzed by indecision or fear of the unknown, embrace uncertainty as an opportunity for exploration, creativity, and personal growth. When faced with unpredictable circumstances, remind yourself that uncertainty can lead to unexpected discoveries and profound insights about yourself and your world. This proactive mindset equips you with courage and flexibility, enabling you to adapt effectively and confidently to life's changing tides. Cultivate the habit of regular self-examination to further strengthen your Stoic foundation. As Socrates famously asserted, the unexamined life is not worth living. Regularly engage in thoughtful self-reflection by questioning your motivations, examining your actions, and evaluating your decisions honestly. This reflective practice encourages continual improvement, sharpens your self-awareness, and aligns your actions more closely with your core values and goals.